We have all heard about Dubai, the epitome of luxury and glamour, where opulence knows no bounds, with its towering skyscrapers, extravagant shopping malls, and lavish hotels. Dubai offers a lifestyle that exudes wealth and sophistication. But ever wonder who holds the reins of power in Dubai? Would you believe me if I said that it's actually a woman? This brings us to the question, who is the fortunate woman with control over the entire emirate? Indeed, have you pondered the extravagant lifestyle led by the Queen of Dubai? Welcome back to Never Ending Celebs, where today we will be uncovering some of the hidden truths about Dubai's First Lady. Let me introduce you to the current ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, who serves as the Vice President, Prime Minister, and Minister of Defense of the United Arab Emirates, and has an estimated net worth of $18 billion. The title owner of several powerful positions has a family that is among the wealthiest in the Middle East, if not the world. He was the pioneer who envisioned Dubai becoming a major global city and started many government-owned businesses such as Emirates Airline, DP World, and the Jumeirah Group. But his dreams didn't just remain on paper, as today Dubai owns most of these titles. Mohammed also managed the construction of important projects in Dubai, such as the Palm Islands, the Burj Al Arab Hotel, and the Burj Khalifa. So, why is he relevant in our story, you ask? Now, it appears evident that the wife of this royal ruler is likely to be considered the First Lady of Dubai. However, accurately answering this question with a definitive name to crown the Queen of Dubai proves to be quite challenging. Typically, the First Ladies of the UAE's Emirates prefer to stay out of the spotlight and away from public view. This choice is made to uphold their modesty and privacy, a value vital for women of Islam. They quietly nurture future rulers and spearhead charitable initiatives aimed at aiding communities both domestically and internationally. This brings us to Randa bint Mohammed al-Banna, who is said to be Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid's first wife. Their encounter was an unexpected twist of fate back in 1972, when she was just 16 years old. Their story was one made for the big screens, where she was innocently dancing at a friend's engagement party. For Mohammed, it was love at first sight. But little did Randa bint know, the man who approached her would be the son of the ruler of Dubai. Unfazed by the prestigious offer, Randa, being the daughter of a Lebanese politician, hadn't heard of Dubai and found the prince's name too long to remember. With unassuming confidence, she replied, "If he wants to talk to me, he can come to me." Much to her surprise, the prince did indeed come, sparking a conversation that led to a whirlwind courtship. 2 days later, he arrived at her parents' house with a grand entourage, formally asking for her hand in marriage. Despite their diverse backgrounds, the young couple embarked on a journey together, initially residing in London, before relocating to Dubai. However, Randa struggled with the unfamiliarity of her new surroundings and stark differences in culture. Despite the romantic gestures, including poetry penned by her husband, she found herself at odds with the Bedouin traditions he cherished. The birth of their daughter, Manal, brought temporary joy, but their marital bliss was short-lived. During a visit to her family in Beirut, Randa learned of a disheartening revelation, leading her to seek a divorce. Returning to Beirut, she found herself embroiled in a bitter custody battle, losing access to her infant daughter. Despite her pleas, Sheikh Mohammed's promises remained unfulfilled, leaving Randa to grapple with the loss of her family and shattered dreams. With each attempt to break free, she faced resistance, reminded by her husband that the only way out was inside the coffin. Despite the turmoil, Randa persevered, eventually securing her freedom, but enduring a lifetime of broken promises and unfulfilled desires. According to sources, on April 10, 2004, Sheikh Mohammed married Princess Haya, the daughter of King Hussein of Jordan, and his third wife, Queen Alia, thus becoming his second and junior wife. In 2007, she gave birth to her first child, a baby girl named Sheikha al-Jalila bint Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, followed by her second child, a baby boy named Sheikh Zayed Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, in 2012. Despite basking in the opulence of royal life and surrounded by immense wealth, she couldn't escape the lingering void of happiness that haunted her. Her amazement turned to dismay as she began to witness the true colors of her once beloved husband, abusive and violent. With each escalating conflict and uncomfortable encounter, she grew weary and exhausted, longing for peace and solace. Driven by this emptiness, she found herself making significant decisions for her family's well-being. So finally, Princess Haya fled from Dubai to Britain with her children in 2019, citing fear for her life after discovering Sheikh Mohammed had previously abducted two of his other daughters, Sheikha Latifa and Sheikha Shamsa, and returned them to Dubai, the gleaming financial hub of the United Arab Emirates, against their will. Sheikh Mohammed, who is also a prominent figure in the horse racing world, has denied the abductions, despite a 2020 High Court judgment stating that they were not true. In all probability, he published a poem called "You Lived, You Died," widely assumed to threaten the princess after discovering she was having an affair with her British ex-army bodyguard. Prince Haya continued to receive threats after moving to Britain, with messages stating, "We can reach you anywhere." And she has since spent vast sums on security, fearing her children would be abducted and flown back to Dubai. In 2022, the High Court of England and Wales ruled that Sheikh Mohammed must not have direct contact with his children by Princess Haya or be involved in any decision-making about them due to his coercive and abusive behavior, which had emotionally and psychologically harmed their children. Mohammed has been married to at least 7 women, and is also involved in relationships with some other mistresses. As of 2023, he's divorced from all of his wives except for his only wife, Sheikha Hind bint Maktoum al-Maktoum, who accepted him with all his imperfections, as she was brought up in strict Muslim traditions. They were married in 1979. Today, she is the mother of 12 of her husband's 30 children. Therefore, being an Emirati royal who is the senior wife and consort of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai, she is crowned with the title of the First Lady of Dubai. Their grand wedding was Dubai's first major public event, with elaborate arrangements to celebrate the occasion. A 20,000-seater stadium was specifically built to host the wedding, which featured displays of horse and camel riding, as well as an aerobatics display by the Dubai Air Force. The lavish wedding celebration was estimated to cost around $100 million. However, according to their royal rituals, the bride's photograph has never been shown publicly. As the Sheikh's senior wife and consort, Sheikha Hind is esteemed as the ruling family's chief matriarch, residing with her family in Zabil, the illustrious ruler's palace in Dubai. Since 2017, Sheikha Hind bin Maktoum has spearheaded the UAE Food Bank Initiative. This philanthropic behavior entails the collection of surplus food from restaurants, the hospitality sector, and various food establishments to be redistributed to individuals in need throughout the country. Renowned for her boundless generosity and unwavering commitment to humanitarian causes, Sheikha Hind bint Maktoum has been heralded as a symbol of compassion. Her enduring dedication to acts of kindness and giving culminated in her recognition as the Humanitarian of the Year 2020 at the Arab Women Awards UAE, specifically for her exemplary leadership of the 10 Million Meals campaign. In addition to her remarkable humanitarian efforts, Sheikha Hind also assumes the responsibility of overseeing the upbringing of her children and the orphans she has graciously adopted, a duty she diligently fulfills since the dissolution of her husband's marriage to his other wives. Now, surprisingly, a lady is spotted among these royal people in this collection of family pictures and clips, wearing a golden mask, assumed to be the First Lady of Dubai. While our team has worked quite hard to lift the curtain on the reality of this lady, during our research, we discovered that she is not Sheikha Hind, but rather Mama Noura. You might be wondering if she is another mistress or similar, but let's unfold this mystery. In fact, Mama Noura has been a lifelong childcare provider for the Al Maktoum family. She helped raise Prince Fazza and his siblings as they were growing up. Today, she often appears in photos with Sheikh Mohammed's grandchildren, which clearly demonstrates her close familial relationship with the ruler's family. Furthermore, she shares a good friendship with Sheikha Hind and assists her in taking care of their children. It's quite strange to spot her wearing this golden mask all the time, which makes us curious to know what it actually is. So let's head towards knowing the reason behind wearing such a mask. This mask is actually termed as Batula or Gulf Burqa, It is a metallic-looking fashion mask traditionally worn by Muslim Arab women and is mainly worn in the Persian Gulf region, including Bahrain, Kuwait, the United Arab Emirates, Oman, Iraq, and Qatar, as well as southern Iran. Historically, this mask was used to fool enemies into thinking that the women they spied on from a distance were actually men. But today, it merely signifies that the woman wearing it is married. The custom of wearing such masks is still prevalent in some countries, but is usually followed by older ladies, while the young ladies do not prefer wearing them. As we've observed throughout our exploration, Sheikh Mohammed is a man of immense power and influence, capable of commanding the world's attention. But what may surprise many is that his journey to greatness had humble beginnings. During his formative years, Sheikh Mohammed experienced a life far removed from the opulence we associate with royalty. He grew up in a modest home, devoid of modern conveniences, a house without electricity, where the entire family, along with countless others, would gather in a single room, seeking relief from the heat generated by a single fan. But today, as a true leader, visionary, and man of his word, he commands all the riches in the world. Yet, despite his outward success, there's a shadow cast upon his personal life. His behavior towards his wives and children leaves us amazed and troubled. Despite his material wealth, it seems he has failed to earn the respect and happiness that truly matter in life. With this note, let's conclude our video for today. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed diving into this mysterious celebrity story with us, don't forget to hit the like button and show your support. And if you want to stay updated on more intriguing tales like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Also, if you know someone who loves to know about celebs, be sure to share this video with them. Together, let's unravel the secrets and mysteries of the celebrity world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.